You are listening to the Yeah, I Said It podcast with Humvee, Ilran, and DJ the DJ.
I remember asking you a goddamn thing.
Yeah, I said it.
Rodney King should have got a head beat for driving drugs and being thrown in a Hyundai.
Yeah, I said it.
OJ did it.
Yeah, I said it.
And Rick Rosa Parks ain't do nothing but sit up like everything. That's why I said it.
Yeah, I said it. And another thing.
Have something you want to say? Drop us a line at 601-641-9474.
Yeah, what's going on? It's your main man, Humvee.
Ilran is back.
DJ the DJ, what up, though?
J.A. to the Y Young. J Young if you're slow.
Black Couch Gang.
Black
Hey.
Couch Gang in the high.
Hey, oh damn, y'all still on BCG?
What?
Okay, what episode number?
85.
Episode number 85 on them, boy.
Number 85 of the Yeah I Said It podcast. Number to dial is 601-641-9474. Look, I'm catching a crook. 601-641-9474.
Oh, you got to turn all the way around now to see that.
But I
You're
should know it,
supposed to
though.
know the number.
Yeah, I should know it, though. DJ the DJ, give him that email.
Send us an email at yeahisaiditpod@gmail.com. That's yeahisaiditpod@gmail.com. If you have any questions, complaints, cares, concerns for me and my co-hosts or constituents, please drop us a line. Let us know what it is that you think and or feel.
Hey, man. Episode number 85, DJ the DJ. I'm going to let you go ahead and run the show, bro, because,
Okay, Kanye West is in the second place. That's a fact.
Give me
I'm
facts.
Not looking
Give me
forward-
facts.
This is a fact. I'm not looking forward to his album. I don't believe anything that they say is gonna drop when they said it's gonna drop. I don't believe the lies. I don't want to hear Scorpion. It's gonna be. I can tell you what the album is gonna be before it comes out.
Whoa.
I can tell you exactly what it's gonna be.
Who's, though? Kanye's or Drake's?
Who dropping the album called Scorpion?
Oh, I didn't know.
Yeah, I hope the Kanye West album doesn't come out.
Okay.
I
You hope it doesn't come out at all?
Yeah. In my summation, he's going to commit suicide before that happens.
Look, I just said it.
Stop
I
it,
just
man.
said it.
Stop that, man.
I just said
Hey.
it.
Like-
Hey, okay, look.
Can we have a cheers?
Take
It's
it.
episode 85. Before you get down, can we cheers and go ahead and introduce this? Come on, man. Come
Okay.
on. We got to knock it all out, and then we can go right into it. You know, we got to get all the semantics out of the way. Let's do it real quick.
Yeah, I'm glad you decided
The
to get on the
semantics?
microphone.
Oh, that's not. That's not. See, Nate. Well,
That's
correct.
funny.
No, correct me.
No, it's okay.
Let him make it.
No, you can't let me. Now, that's not
Stall
you.
him out.
Yeah, that's not. That's not you. If you don't correct, you know what I'm saying.
I pointed it out. That's me enough.
Okay, well, go ahead and introduce what you brought, brother.
Okay, we have this show. Come on, Ilran.
Okay, I got it. Okay, I got it. This show is being covered by Basil Hayden's Kentucky Straight Bourbon Whiskey. It's a beautiful bottle, too, by the way. Y'all check the Instagram out.
It looks regal.
What? Oh, why is it wet right here?
Giggity.
Drawing a blank here.
I am
Okay.
Basil Hayden's.
Nah, that ain't what we want, dog. That ain't what we want.
Basil Hayden. Am I pronouncing it right?
Yeah.
Okay. Basil Hayden, Kentucky Straight Bourbon Whiskey. Yeah, I like the little bracelet. Looks like you can take it off and put it around your wrist. Kentucky Straight Whiskey. I'm talking about the bottle. It's brown. Did anybody taste it? Nobody tasted. But it's artfully aged. Oh, yay. Bourbon Basil Hayden's whiskey.
Recommended by the Montoyas.
Shout out
Shout out to Montoyas.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That'll work.
And it is.
Ooh, right.
It is. It's awesome.
Thingies.
I do recommend it.
Y'all
Thank
trying
you,
to get me in
Montoyas,
trouble, man.
No, just
For the Basil
appreciate
Hayden's.
Thingies.
Kentucky Straight Bourbon Whiskey.
Okay,
It's awesome. It
Everybody,
tastes great.
everybody, mic up, man, because I've been on my mic, my microphones hustle lately, man.
All right,
I've been like
mic.
really paying
Microphone.
attention.
We're mic'd up.
I know most of y'all-
Yeah.
I know most of y'all probably couldn't tell, but I guess because I spend so much time paying attention to that like certain things bother me.
And I hate that I'm facing you. So now I gotta, now I gotta get all the stank eye,
You gonna get it anyway.
like all, you know what I'm saying? Because I ain't talking in the mic right.
You say the stink eye.
All right,
Oh man.
Shit.
you wishing death on?
I'm not wishing anything.
No one wished death on him. Clearly,
Based off the evidence,
Okay.
of things that I've seen.
There's no evidence other than a picture with him with sad eyes.
listen, bro. Listen.
Give me facts.
Listen.
I used to take a suicide prevention class every year.
I still do.
Listen.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
He shows a lot of those signs.
Take that, exactly my point. Take it
What
from someone
other signs?
that was there? Nigga, he fitted. Dog, he's in a bad space right now. Mentally, he's in a bad space.
Just because he called radio station saying I love you.
No, that's not the only.
Okay, look, when you take suicide prevention class, what do they tell you about when people start giving things away and saying like things like
I love you.
out of nowhere? What do they tell you?
That means that they've come to grips
With
with what they want to do.
So why would Kanye West come out and say, "I'm dropping all this music. I'm giving all this music out"? It's just he's never done that.
no,
He's had a great roster.
That's why I was asking. I didn't know you. I was asking you to give me some facts about why is he doing that? You said you don't have.
because I said so.
Okay.
That's enough.
So just because all this new music is coming out,
He's like, hey, we got the Kanye West album coming out here, then the Pusha T album, then
I
the
heard it
Tiana Taylor album, then the album with me and Kid Cudi coming out, and then the other, like he seems suicidal.
He's
I think
been
Kid Cudi
in
is gonna
a
help
sunken
himself.
space
because
at
Kid
least
Cudi
10
Cudi
years.
been through that. So
At least 10
you don't think Kid Cudi is gonna help Kanye with that? Come on, man.
Okay, so do you think that it's a good idea for a crackhead to get relief from doing crack from another crackhead? I'm just asking. I mean, would you say, oh, yeah.
A reformed?
Would you just say, hey, look, man, you
a
know,
reformed?
they gonna help him out because you know the tutu. Like, no, it's not.
No,
the way
but
it's not impossible, but
no, because realistically speaking, though, when you go to therapy for these kind of things and you do like group sessions,
A lot of people are recovering.
that's who you in there with.
Yeah.
It's a bunch of people who are in the same space as you.
Definitely.
You in there, and it's kind of like one of the goals of it is for you to see that you're not alone and feeling the way you feel. There are other people out there that's going through
Definitely.
similar situations, and kind of the gist of the whole thing is for y'all to sit in there and talk,
Reflect.
and and kind of help each other, pull each other up.
Yeah.
So it's not totally impossible, but logically speaking, when you look at it, it is like, yeah, this crackhead gonna tell me to stop
Right.
smoking crack.
yeah.
He a crackhead his damn self. But that's kind of the goal of group therapy and things like that. But
But he has so
at the
much to
same
live
time, at the same time,
According to you,
you have to want to be helped. You have to want that help.
that part.
It's a point you get to. I'm not doing this.
for. Damn, see, I knew this shit.
I
was
just
gonna
talked to it how to. Nah, I can't. Nah, I can.
Nah, I can.
Nah, I can.
Cause I was finna say turn his mic up, but
Oh, well, hell.
Look at you, an MC.
It only took you 10 minutes into the show to figure it out.
No, I heard it the whole time. I was just hoping that he would kind of like.
Adjust it.
I ain't turning this mic.
right.
I'm not touching
You
your
feel me?
shit. You see, you damn near jumped on Jerry last week. Hell nah.
That's because he be touching it unnecessarily.
he do be tripping.
No homo.
He can touch it in the. I'm just playing.
You want to.
Nah. But
Kanye West is in the second place.
Yeah.
When you get the Scorpion album, what you're gonna get is a lot of. It's gonna be very Me Too. You're gonna get a Me Too album.
Yeah.
Just because he did one song?
Nope.
Kanye West
Because
on his way out of here, man.
At this point, Drake knows exactly what to do to pander to get the record sales that he wants. When the album come out, it's gonna be like double platinum or something like that, based off singles and streams.
Right. Singles. Like he a single head. Like all his past albums, they didn't do as well as the singles did. So what's gonna change? When you just said
I'm just telling you, you're gonna get a Me Too album.
what is the Me Too, the women's Me Too?
Yeah, like that very like apologetic, like anti-misogynistic music. That's what you're gonna get. Watch. I'm telling you.
God damn. You think so? Shit.
Yeah.
No.
I'm starting to wonder if this
Just because the nigga was skating and
if this so-called Kardashian curse
yeah.
may really be about something.
I mean that picture though. Gee.
What picture
I
you
can
talking
understand why he in a sunken place because that little shot of Kim to the midsection, right, the stomach, and
What's going on with that? I ain't seen it.
you didn't see it.
Nah.
Let me see if I can find it. But anyway, she's new, like,
What's new? She's always new.
but that shot particularly,
It was a bad look,
it was a good look.
so he gonna kill himself because his wife fine?
No. But I'm just saying,
I'm
like,
saying
you
I
should
think
have.
Kim K is fine. I'm just saying.
She's not fine.
No.
At one point she was.
Yeah, we talking about
Then she
2008.
overexposed herself.
Yeah.
Just because she overexposed herself.
Nope.
Oh, she look a minute.
Plastic surgery had a lot to do with that.
Right. So all the Kardashians are busted and disgusted.
I used to think the oldest one was the cutest one.
Courtney.
Oh yeah, man.
Courtney.
Yeah, that's my
And then
chick.
she
Ain't
crazy.
that the one with the
She
big
right.
head?
She crazy than a
She don't,
mug though.
she don't like black people.
She said she ain't like black people.
She don't date. She don't. Nobody but Scott.
Lord
Black?
Dizzy.
Is Scott getting the Paul
Scott
Wild
not,
pass?
No, Scott not black.
Oh, okay. I didn't know.
Wow. The Paul Wall pass.
Paul Wild's black.
It's going down, baby.
In Houston, Paul Wild is black.
Already?
I
He's
thought
just
this was
really,
known.
really light
He
skinned.
light skin with good hair. I thought this was known.
Shut up, Jay.
Paul Wild is black in Houston.
Paul Wall is black already?
These guys, man.
Nah, but yeah, it's not looking too.
It's
good
not. It's not looking good
old
for
music, man.
Mr. West.
I mean, because this
I
is my
mean,
thing.
you bound to have an album that explains a little more, because Kanye doesn't really make a whole lot of meaningless music.
Nah.
So at least we can, if nothing happens, at least we can get a peep into what's going on with Kanye.
And maybe if he does do it, we'll know why he did it.
You know what, man? This
How far
whole
away
show
is
so
he?
far is so morbid.
But
Just
how,
like Kanye's.
right.
Look,
How far away is he now from who you were introduced to?
Let me say this.
Way different.
Once you understand that you got to die, you understand life. That's
But
it.
what if
We gonna die.
the idea
Some people
of
just
dying
decide-
becomes a goal because it helps you reach your pinnacle?
And it in some cases, that's exactly what happens.
This shit is an interlude for somebody album. God
This
damn.
shit
Bloodline
should've went on
coming
4
soon.
a.m., man. Damn,
Right.
this should have went on 4
Once you
a.m.
realize you gotta die,
Yeah.
damn, Jay.
Somebody put on Facebook that we need to have a Donda West hologram so Kanye West can get his bleep together.
That's
I would-
kind of crazy.
I would tend to agree with that.
Yep, because that's
don't know.
when the downslope began. Is when he lost his mother.
Right.
Everybody
Right.
kind of
Yeah, I think everybody
would agree with
yeah,
that.
Yeah, definitely.
But
nigga
I
got a
mean,
bottle with a
it's just-
bracelet
that's
on
what
it.
it is. I don't know.
It's a
Don't
championship
mess
belt.
with me because I talk about that kind of stuff all day and night.
Yeah, well, we don't want to do that
we
on
don't
this
want
show.
to do that because we're supposed to
Damn.
be smiling. And
You know?
Somebody crack a joke.
Why did a chicken cross the road?
I know
Somebody crack a better joke.
Right.
Knock, knock.
Hey, Jared,
Yeah.
what do you call an elephant mixed with a rhinoceros?
I don't know.
Elefano.
I know.
Where's your app? Yeah, you know. What I'm saying?
I'm gonna find a way to set that up in
No,
an
it's too
easier
late.
way,
It's
man.
too
'cause
late.
I- yeah, I want to do that.
Yeah,
I
that's
wonder if
the
I can
demon.
put that on this old MacBook.
Well,
Of course you can.
Is there an app for that?
I meant to call in to the Shoot from the Hip show,
yeah.
Earlier because, Meek Mill is home now, and if y'all been paying
Meek.
attention to
Millie.
Meek is free,
boy,
Reese.
Reese has been going in.
Like going in, like what? As far as he's happy.
Trolling.
Oh.
Nah, he been trolling. It's very entertaining, too. It is very entertaining.
My boy home.
Reese, call in and tell us what you think about him being home.
Oh.
If
I'm happy he's out.
well, he probably gonna let it be known on a show. So
I'm happy.
I'm waiting.
Meek Mill is
Y'all
out.
heard me do a show.
He's been locked up for like a damn near a year or over a year, and
It's
been
been
a
a year.
year.
It's been like 5 months.
5 months. I thought it was like last February or some shit like that.
Mm-mm.
Well, he's been locked up for a minute.
He put out an album over the summer.
Oh, he did.
Yeah.
Well, I'm happy that nigga's home.
Wow.
So what
out
has
some
Meek
more
Mill been doing? Because I've seen some post on Facebook and stuff, and it
Yeah, I
made
seen
it
they
seem
flew him to the
well,
game or
it
something.
seemed
like
like he
to the
did.
s-
He already done some shit.
He went to the Sixers game,
that. Yeah.
That's it.
They helicoptered him in.
rang the bell.
Get the chopper.
He got paid $150,000 by some company to wear their T-shirt.
Wow.
So if you seen pictures of him at the game, he had on an undershirt.
Yeah, that white shirt.
yeah.
Some black writing on the
Yeah.
back part or something.
That particular company paid him $150,000 to wear that shirt.
Wow.
Hold up, wait a minute. Y'all thought I was in?
Huh. You feel me?
So, I mean, yeah, he's been at the game. I'm pretty sure, Meek being an upstanding citizen, he's probably somewhere contributing to his favorite a charity or something like that.
I know he ain't getting on no four-wheelers nowhere.
Nah, he's not. He's changed his life around.
Oh, that shit.
Yeah.
Stay off them 4-wheelers, huh?
You know what I'm saying? Stop them sidewalks with motorcycles, man.
Quit popping willies.
Right. Popping willies in the city and shit. What else is happening?
So I asked these guys about Rollo.
Okay, yeah, you told me
And
about that.
comes to find out, I'm the only person in the room that knows who Rollo is.
Yep.
So we can't even talk about Rollo.
Yep, that part. What we can talk about is
Yeah.
Crocodile left Slaughterhouse.
Yeah,
Saw that.
I heard that.
He said that he likes to rap, and right now the group isn't rapping. Makes sense.
It don't make sense.
I mean,
Because-
it doesn't make sense to have to come on in and make the announcement that you're no longer going to be with the group. Like, it's not necessary, but to kind of just fall back from it as if, like, I'm not doing it because they not doing it.
Yeah, but it's petty.
But the thing
Yeah.
is, why is it petty?
It's petty because it's not stopping you from rapping. If he said this, sober crook likes to rap. That's what he said. Okay, well rap. Put out albums. You got brothers who rap, who cold. Put out some stuff with them. You can do all kind of projects. Guess what? Joel put out a project with 2 different people. I think Royce put out was the album called Tabernacle?
No, that was the song.
The single was
he,
Tabernacle.
he put out Layers.
Layers, right.
Prime too.
Prime 2, and now Booker Ryan
And
coming
Booker
out May
Ryan.
4th. You know what I'm saying? They hadn't stopped him from the only person who's not rapping is Joe. And Joe said he will rap at Slaughterhouse. He just don't like the deal that they in with Shady.
That's it.
So
That's it.
if we get out that deal, you know what I'm saying, we start back rapping. Are you coming back? Like, what are you doing? So man, I didn't think it was necessary. And I see that they have, but that happens. You know what I mean? Because here's the thing about Slaughterhouse, they weren't friends before. They weren't
No, they
like
weren't.
homeboys.
Right,
You know
right.
what I'm saying? Like matter of fact, Joe and Royce was about the beef at one point, and then they kind of quelled that whole situation, and then so he added him to the song Slaughterhouse, because the original Slaughterhouse song is Royce, Cricket, Joel, Joe, and Nino Bless.
Oh no, man.
Now, Nino Bless is nice.
For
Yeah,
Very.
Yeah. And like if you listen, the original song was called Slaughterhouse, so that's where the group name comes from.
Slaughterhouse.
Yeah. And it's a very dope group and they very dope rappers. I told you that's the best rapping group that I've ever heard in my life. And I don't think they first and second place. Whoever come after them come third.
So me and Rand will come third.
Y'all a duo.
Oh,
Yeah. It got y'all add Humvee in there and like I don't know what y'all call that group.
4 deep.
but it's only
Okay.
3 of us,
4 deep, real.
and it's already a 4 deep.
Yeah, it is. That's what I just had to think of that.
Yeah, you can't do that.
Yeah.
Players Rendezvous,
Oh, that was a classic.
wasn't it though?
How did it go? I forgot.
You should know they sang on it.
Oh,
Welcome
man.
to the Players Rendezvous.
Oh. I'm trying to catch it.
This is how we
Oh.
do. Something like
Oh, man, I'm trying to catch
it. Something
Yeah.
like that. Yeah.
That was what's his name? Never mind. Let's
I've been
get back.
jamming the Bee Gees all week.
Okay.
What song?
All of them.
What song in particular?
How Deep Is Your Love?
How deep is your love? That one?
Ba-da-bum-bum. Emotion, like just all Bee Gees.
Why?
Eric Clapton,
Oh, okay.
like
Minute by who sings that?
Michael McDonald.
Michael McDonald.
I've been listening to a lot of AZ.
AZ is dope.
Shout out to Reese again, because he had played
Yeah.
one of the shows. That just took me back on my whole AZ tangent.
Right.
And because I've always felt AZ was one of those guys who was criminally underrated, along with DJ Quick. He's criminally underrated as a rapper as well as behind the
And
boards.
whistles. Yeah.
So, I always, well, it's kind of like, because I'm a huge
Right.
advocate for 90s rap. I love 90s
Yeah.
rap. It's
You got
probably
to.
70% of what I listen to, 90s rap and R&B. So
Yeah.
I went on a whole
Like
AZ
95,
run this
95 to 2000 or 95?
week. This
to
whole
90?
the whole decade.
Okay.
The whole decade.
And mine is more like a 20-year thing. It's like it's that decade, and then from 2000 to 2010, like that, like all of that. 'Cause
You know,
I got
it
a lot of
was
good-
a lot of good music coming out there. And it was.
Yeah.
It was. I don't think it gets. I don't know. It was,
What was
a lot
the?
of good music.
What was the? Did y'all see the thing with LL Cool J doing all the stuff, all his tweets about?
Like-
I did a whole platinum album
Nope.
by myself. I had the Jordan ones on my album
No,
cover.
no.
Like what?
No, he did.
Yeah. I was like,
Hey, look, fellas, I gotta leave the show early, but I want to get into this J. Cole album.
Let's go.
Oh,
what's the name of the J. Cole album?
K.O.D.
KOD.
I wonder why. Okay, never mind. I'm over here. I'm doing something completely
He's doing
different.
something totally different.
Yeah, Brandon's over here working, you guys.
Right.
He's doing some production things.
Right,
And
right.
That's why you don't hear him on this episode yet. But I'm
Fit a
sure
drink.
as soon as I step out, then we'll
Run it.
Yeah. No, I mean I like. Okay, so when I listen to the J. Cole album, the first thing I notice is that he's not stuck in one lane with his production. He expanded what he does as far as his production, because some of the songs, like most of the time when J. Cole produces a record, I'm like, okay, yeah, he made that track, and it's obvious.
Yeah.
And on this one, on every song, it wasn't obvious. On some songs, it was noticeable. But my favorite song on there, like, is Once an Addict, and that's why, because of that song, like that just further exemplifies why I want Il Rand to do more introspective stuff. Because when you hear J. Cole talk about what he talks about in detail, like if you didn't live it, you have something similar that you can relate, because you can connect with the emotion of it. And that song, he's talking about his mom being an addict after his, like, and it's a beautiful story, just the way he constructs it and lays it out. But he still does the whole rapper thing, like. And I was all ears like and I was all ears like Basset Hounds. Like he still does that. He gives you bars, but It's a story that he's telling, and you can, if you're listening and you're in tune with it, you can see it play out. You can I can literally see that whole thing playing out, and so I thought overall, the album was good. I seen what he was doing too, which is cool to me. When I see that he'll play with different flows, he'll do he'll do this, he'll do that, but he'll play with the flow, and he'll still show you that like just because you're rapping like that, you can still say something.
Mm-hmm.
Like so, I mean, I like it a lot. But I'm a J. Cole fan, so I'm biased.
I think that's what caught me from the jump is that he was playing with different flows.
What do you give it?
Huh?
What do you give it?
8.5.
Okay. Jay Young, I'm sorry.
I like that he was playing with different flows. Like I said, that was the one thing that stood out to me. Not really on a late train with J. Cole because you know I was a fan of the Friday Night Lights mixtape.
Yeah.
That was a great mixtape.
I haven't over time really been a fan of his singles. That's just my, I really haven't been a fan.
You like the single with Missy?
Yeah. I do like that one. But I don't know, that kind of pulled me away from him a little bit. But once I started checking out the albums, I'm like, okay, I like it. I can dig it. I can dig it. So, like, for me, these last couple of albums have been real strong.
Okay.
Real strong, and he kind of kept it up. J. Cole is another one of those guys. You could tell that he thinks he's just not in the studio just getting high and just standing in front of the mic and just saying the first thing that comes to mind.
He's living like you and I.
He actually thinks.
Yeah.
And some of the stuff he says, it kind of hits close to home with me, on a personal level. So I can really dig it. As an MC, you always appreciate, somebody who's constantly working to evolve their craft. So when I see him using them different flows, I automatically relate to that because I try to do that a lot. So
yeah, when he was doing the different flows, he was doing them well too. Like it didn't sound like he's trying something. Like he commands the flow when he does it.
Who the fuck is breathing like that on the mic?
Not me.
Can you join the actual podcast and stop making comments?
Okay, all right. I'm back.
And another thing that stuck out to me about this was the album's artwork. I like the artwork on the album.
Yeah, me too.
I like that a lot. It kind of speaks to today's generation of MCs and what's coming out now, what's popular.
Other standout tracks to me, Kevin's Heart,
That was my track.
1985.
I just saw the video for Kevin's Heart.
I hadn't watched it yet.
And guess who's in the video?
Kevin Hart.
Kevin Hart.
Yeah.
Who's in it?
Kevin Hart.
Oh, okay.
You gotta relax.
Did you not hear us say that?
No, y'all was guessing.
No, we.
No, we know.
Okay. The way y'all said, Kevin Hart.
Jeez.
Whoa, what?
You gotta relax, Ron.
Whoa, what is
You gotta
that?
relax.
I don't know if I like this soundboard.
Nah.
You can choose another one. Hey,
So-
fellas, I'm gonna make like a baby and head out.
All right, man. Be safe.
And I gotta go pick up a bag. Look, man, we got client. I got a client. I gotta go and meet. And they gotta run their credit card payment and all of that stuff. So
Man, we can't
It is
stop
what
you
it
from
is.
getting that money, man.
I'm gonna go and get the bag. I'm gonna go and get the bag. Shout out to Stretch Nitty. R.I.P. Stretch Nitty.
Already.
All right, DJ the DJ, man. Go get
What
that
up,
bag.
though?
Go get that bag. And can I borrow $5?
You gotta relax.
Man, the nigga said he's gonna get the bag.
You
That man got a whole
35 years
family
old.
to take care of.
and you 35 years old. You need to borrow $5. You got bigger problems.
Damn.
Right?
Now, so I get the album. I really like this album. I'm gonna give it a 9.
That's what's up.
I'm gonna give it a 9.
I'm gonna give it a 9 too. I'm going up to a 9.
I really liked it. I'm gonna give it a 9.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's what's up, man. 9 at home.
I like the album. I took a minute with it. Hold up.
Rand took a minute with the album, but he's gonna give it a 6. No, I'm talking crazy.
Give it a
man, be
6?
safe. I'm just playing. I gave it a 9. All right, so what's your take on it?
All right.
Have you listened to it?
Yeah, I listened to it. Well, I'm a big fan of J. Cole, first of all. So,
Okay, good, yeah.
So the best album to me is not only that mixtape Friday Night Lights, but Forest Hill Drives.
That was a good
That's
album.
a classic album.
That was, yeah.
For me, that's
I
a
would
classic
agree.
album.
I would agree. I think for me, that's a personal classic too.
Right. Yeah. And what was the next one? I forgot the name of it though. For Your Eyes Only.
Okay.
All right, I had to catch it.
That was the last one, right?
That was his last
Yeah.
one.
Mm-hmm.
For Your Eyes Only. You know, he had the little HBO special,
Mm-hmm.
and I was like, what's going on with this? The HBO special was kind of weird.
Yeah.
I said, what was
Yeah.
the? I like the way they he was in the studio with different sounds, different, like a live band, stuff like that. But it wasn't. I don't know.
He talked to Kanye West on this album too.
He was talking about on this album.
Yeah. And he spoke on the song about drug addiction.
On For Your Eyes Only.
No, on this album, KOD.
But he did that on the For Your Eyes
Yeah,
Only
he
too.
talked to him on For Your
Yeah,
Eyes Only
For
too.
Your Eyes Only
but
too.
He talked to him again on this one.
Come
And
here, little man. Let me talk to you.
No, we talking about on this album he was talking to Kanye West again.
I
I missed
think
that.
even Kanye West said he always dissing me on the low or something like that.
Yeah,
I
but
think
he
you saw that little
he
piece.
wasn't like effed up about it.
Right,
He
right.
was
In a joking way.
He was joking.
So,
I thought that was
and moving towards the KOD album, I was like, this shit is.
Yeah.
At first, when I heard it, I was like, he must have got a little Spike Lee, because Spike Lee got those beats when he come in on all his movies.
Yeah.
So I'm like, damn, Spike Lee going on, but and I totally forgot that J. Cole does production.
Yeah. I'm
And
not really a fan of all this production.
that's the thing, and that's what I was getting to. Like, I'm not really a fan of his melancholy beats.
Uh-huh.
You know
Yeah,
what
he
I'm
did a
saying?
lot of that, man.
Yeah,
When I listened to it, I had a dude ask me what I thought about it. Because a lot of people just jump on a bandwagon
Right.
real quick and be like, oh, this is hot. This is.
right.
And
What was
My
that?
bad.
what the fuck are you doing, Jay?
I was trying to adjust myself because my butt was hurting.
I just wanted to make noise because you was making noise.
My bad. My foot got caught up in the wires.
He
Right.
want to start messing with shit now.
My bad, man.
Right.
So
Is
what
it
was you
good?
saying, Rain? Oh,
But
you
it's
lost
yeah,
track
he
of what
lost
you
track.
were
But the beats though,
My bad.
about his
Yeah.
melancholy beats, and I was like, come on, man, give me something more.
Yeah, those
And
beats.
then-
Those beats left
Right.
left you hanging a little
Right.
bit, man.
And
That's
then
another one of my beefs with him.
yeah, his beats, and so I was, you know what? Let me just listen, and the words brought me back to like
Yeah.
I can appreciate.
They carried you through.
Right. I can appreciate, okay, Kevin's Heart. Like, I know the name of this song. I know what he's talking about right here.
Yeah.
The 1985, the Lil Pump disc. It's...
That's something.
Well, that wasn't a diss.
Yeah, okay, thank you.
No,
thank you. Because everybody.
Okay, it wasn't a diss. Everybody was saying
that's
it's diss,
what
but it was
everybody
like a...
says about
it.
it.
I listen to them like this is not a diss.
No, it's not a diss. It's like... Because he jammed them.
Yeah. It's not a diss.
Just like I do. D-Rose.
It's almost
You can
like
listen to it,
it
man.
sound more like a big brother
Hey,
talking
you
to a little brother.
That's
like
it.
I said
That's it.
about a few other cats before, man. Like when you listen to some of these cats, you may or may not like them, and then you start to see who they are as a person. You
Right.
start checking out the interviews,
Right.
and that's why I'm cool with listening to 21 Savage, even though I most likely won't.
I listen to 21.
That's my
I don't have-
guilty pleasure artist, right?
Yeah, I don't have an issue with 21 Savage
Yeah.
because I listened to his interview and I was like, okay, this makes sense to me.
I fuck
This
with
Lil Pump dude,
I fuck with Lil Pump.
the little bit I've seen from him, I don't have a reason.
Okay, so Rand, do you have? Because like I said, I just said, 21 Savage is my guilty pleasure artist. Do you have a guilty pleasure artist?
Not that I can think of.
Really? What about you? Hummer.
This is Humvee you talking
I'm
about.
a fan.
now.
I listen to everything.
Nah,
He
but
listens
it's just
to
something. just like-
I listen to everything.
whack or not.
Whack to you,
yeah.
but the shit is
Yeah.
awesome. Like the new EP from what's his name?
Little Pimple.
Young Thug.
Oh, okay. I like him too. I actually
Them three
like,
songs?
It's some
Fire.
stuff from Young Thug that's dope.
Hey, I just
Young
listened
Thug,
to the,
like you gotta you gotta
listen
cut
to
out
his song
the
with-
shenanigans.
Yes.
outside him being gay and that kind of stuff. I mean, he be acting gay,
Listen to the song with Meek Mill on Meek Mill's album.
and I can't even like some of Young
I don't
Thug
knock
stuff
him.
is like this is pretty damn good.
I don't knock him musically,
Okay,
but he's one of
That's
those.
where I'm at.
He's
That's
one of
where
those
I'm at.
guys that I can't because of the stuff that he does off the music.
So what
Ain't
you're saying
jamming
is
no
he
nigga
not
that wear-
coming to,
wear a
like,
skirt.
hey, Ill, what's up? I'm coming to pick you up. We're going to the studio.
I'm not sure I'd be okay with that.
Okay.
So
I
you-
don't know. I might. I got to run through it in my head first. I'm
Be
like,
like, I'll
man,
meet you
this
there.
nigga wear dresses and fingernail polish and shit. Like, I'm not getting in the car with this nigga. I follow you.
XX Tentacion with fingernail polish.
He's another talented.
I'm not going
young
nowhere
dude.
with that nigga either.
He's a talented young guy. I keep telling y'all, he's talented.
Yeah.
He's
Yeah,
talented.
he is. He is. See, it's a completely different reason why I'm not getting in the car with that dude.
That nigga crazy though.
Crazy.
Yeah,
You
that
might have
nigga
to put
nuts.
your hands on this nigga.
Right.
You might beat him up, man.
But look, KOD.
Uh-huh.
And another thing, the cover. So, the little skeletons.
Yeah,
That was the same thing on the beautiful Kanye West, beautiful
dark twisted fantasy.
Dark Twisted Fantasy. If you look through his whole album, he had the skeletons on the back.
How do you get to see the whole album?
I'm telling you, man, this
The
man
cover.
has been in a
That's
the
what I'm
sunken
saying. Like, how
place
do you
for
get to see the-
years, man?
Yeah, dog. It's that Kardashian curse, man.
I'm trying to tell you.
Hey man, I'm just speaking of the artwork. I'm wondering if they all use the same artist. And
That could
the
be
last album artwork for Style, where he had the heart that was open.
Yeah.
That one.
I was thinking about doing something like that for my EP, actually. Something with a heart. And
So you have an EP coming, huh?
I was going to talk about that.
So
You can't say ish because you just dropped a full album.
Yeah, that I sat on for 2 years.
Don't matter.
I give KOD a 9.
Hey, all right. Where you at, Rand?
8.
Okay.
Damn, why?
That's
The
still a
beats.
high score.
It's a high
And
score,
that's respect.
and it's all
and that's
content.
a respectable reason right there.
Because of the production.
Yeah.
Right.
That's a very respectable reason, too.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm with it.
After listening to it a few times and trying to and picking through it, there's a lot of memorable stuff. Like I catch myself singing some of the
Like
little
photograph shit.
yeah. And then like that ATM, like I was telling old buddy that asked me about it. Like I knew when I heard it, I need to listen to this for at least another few days because I don't. First reaction is, why did you do this song? It's like because I'm not focused on the song. I'm just listening and riding, and I'm like,
Right.
you're not shooting the message directly out.
Motivate.
Yeah, that too.
That one too.
But then I saw the video, and I was like, oh, okay. The video's kind of Busta Rhymes-ish,
Yeah.
but it's cool.
Yes, it was. Get your
This
hands
album
behind
is
the feet.
cool for me because, like I was saying last week, I don't go back to a lot of music. That's why that's why I was going on the whole thing why I was giving Rand's album such a high score because I go back to it. Well, now I have another album I can go back to, and that's this.
Oh, so he bumped me out the spot.
No, I still go back to yours too. I go back to yours, but I'm saying I have another one.
Perspective is Everything is out right now.
Right on.
Ill Rain,
straight up.
Perspective is Everything.
But like I was saying earlier,
I have
like,
done very little promo on this album.
Perspective is everything.
Well, I was saying earlier, like 70%, probably higher than that, of what I listen to is either 90s rap or R&B. A lot of the new stuff, okay, I'm going to listen to it. I'm going to check it out. But a lot of it, I don't go back to. After that initial listen, that's pretty much it for me. So when I find something, from this day and age that I can actually go back to, and enjoy, man, that's cool.
Yeah,
That's cool for me.
definitely. I can dig it, man.
Yeah, man.
I can dig it.
But I'm
I
trying
don't
to.
know, man. This old Basil Hayden's is kicking in.
It's kicking in. You want to put the bracelet on?
No, I don't want to wear the bracelet.
Wow.
Oh man.
So I'm working on an EP.
Okay.
I got a ton of music recorded.
You know, Jay has only featured me maybe twice in like 12 albums.
Hey
he
Jay,
put
I'm
out.
ready to get on too,
I
bro.
ain't got that many albums, but
You got at least 8 or 9.
it's funny that you mentioned that.
And they were
Because-
mixtape shit that I got on.
I got something. I need your vocals.
Okay.
I got an idea for something. I need you to idea. Like I got something wrote,
Okay.
and I got the track and everything. I want to lay it down and
We can
have
do
you
it.
come in and do what you do that thing you do.
We definitely can do it.
All right,
So
but I don't know. I just been inspired with Rand's album and listening to the J. Cole, listening to Wale. Wale is another guy that's been putting out some heat lately.
right.
Listening to Wale, even Propane. Shout out to Propane, man. I like Propane's latest project.
The 7. And I still ain't listened to it.
Yeah, I like
So it's
it.
good.
I like it. But I like all this stuff.
Okay.
Propane, yeah, I like all.
I got a
Propane
question.
stuff.
I'm trying to see how to word it though.
Uh-huh.
So you named all those rappers like J. Cole, Wale,
Yeah,
Propane,
right.
Ill.
Yeah,
Like that's like a certain category of like hip hop though, right?
right.
Like what would you put that under? And
Mm-hmm.
does that influence you, or is it like vice versa when you started rapping and you noticed like shit, I'm more relatable to this person and
Okay.
this rapper, you know what I'm saying?
So when I started rapping,
Okay, I see how you finna go right there. So I know when you started rapping, like it was totally different. It was totally,
well,
you know what I'm saying?
But the thing about it was, I didn't want to be another rapper. I wanted to actually be a good rapper.
Hold on, okay.
Like-
who would you consider a good rapper back then when you started?
My influences was guys like Jay-Z, Scarface, K. Reno, Nas, AZ.
Got you. Okay.
Back then, I listened to it. I still do. Even back in the 90s and early 2000s, I listened to a lot of East Coast rap.
Right. You did say that. You
I did.
say that.
I always listened to it. And I listened to a lot of West Coast stuff too.
Yeah.
I listened to them both. I came up like a big just hip hop head. I liked it all. You know, I like I said, I listened to everything from UGK to Souls of Mischief.
Right.
Like everything. Everything.
Yeah.
So I like it all. So I'm kind of like you in that sense, but a lot of this newer stuff has become a bit of an acquired taste, and I think it just may be me getting older.
Like all the Lils?
But some of them is
Except Lil Wayne. All the Lils except Lil Wayne.
All the Lils except for Lil Wayne.
I love it.
Wait a minute.
Is that the taxi intro?
Nah, man, y'all gotta relax. Hello.
This nigga gonna get on the phone in the middle of the podcast.
What would you
That better be one. That better be somebody under the age of 15.
You gotta relax. There's definitely somebody over the age of 15.
Oh.
I said
No,
under.
Like your kids, brother.
Nah.
All right. Hey, Ill, go ahead. Take it away. This is
No. So
Golly.
no. So this is where I'm going.
Yeah.
This is where I'm going. So those was like big influences on me.
Yeah.
Now, and I've told this story before. When I've been writing rhymes for forever.
Right.
Nobody knew it. When I started doing it, the only person I wanted to impress was Rand. Because back then, Rand and them, they was doing their thing.
They was doing their
They was
thing.
making moves.
Y'all was making moves?
Yeah.
We was grinding, man.
Yeah, they was really making moves.
I thought you was going to tell me to listen to
So,
Never.
but Rand was always a good rapper. Even like when we was kids, like Rand was always good at rapping. You know what I'm saying? So when I first said, I'm going to let people hear just to see.
Right.
Because I thought it was pretty good what I was doing. But, this is my opinion.
I mean, how young is young? So When
Ran,
I
I'm
started
talking about
rapping,
we was like 12.
okay, because when I was rapping, I was still saying PLAYERS. I was, you know what I'm saying? Instead of player,
Nah, we
players.
talking about like
that's old, right?
sitting and ran in them garage on
Yeah.
tape recorders.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
That,
Yeah,
that kind of stuff.
That's old.
Yeah. So it ran was good back then.
Right.
And so what? This ain't nothing new. This is just evolving. What he doing now is just an evolution
Right.
from like the early '90s. This been going on. But so when I started,
I live in my head.
so when I started,
That's the next album? Okay.
as far now when I first started letting people hear what I was doing,
Right.
I didn't care about what nobody else thought. I'm like, if Rand like it, then I'm gonna run with it, and that was my mindset. So when I finally worked up the nerve to let him hear something,
Yeah.
he was like, "Man, this is pretty good.
Pretty dope.
When was you gonna tell me you could rap?" That was it. I've been going ever since. But so yeah, it's hard like that. Though those artists that I named earlier, getting back to the
Yeah.
initial question, it's kind of hard to box them in just because I listen to some of everything.
Right. Right.
It's not just them. Those are just notable guys
Well, that's what I mean.
that
though.
have made me that like when I listen to them, they make me feel like writing.
That's what I mean.
Yeah, okay.
Right. Okay.
Yeah, when I listen to them guys, I want to write.
Yeah.
I want to write. When I listen to Gucci Mane
Okay.
or I'm trying to think.
I want to go wash my car or some shit.
Yeah, and I listen to Gucci. I might mess around and call one of my old partners and do some stuff I ain't got no business doing.
You want to stunt?
Yeah. Messing around with Gucci, I might be back in somebody's kitchen. I'm
Wait
just-
a minute.
man,
Wait.
we gotta relax.
Right.
But
Nigga incriminate
yeah,
himself.
right,
with
right.
doing shit.
I think the law of statute, whatever that stuff is,
Statute of limitations.
statute of limitations. There we go. Yeah, that was a long time.
That nigga said the law of statutes.
Yeah.
Hey,
you know.
same question for you too, Il. So, like being like a rapper, is there like a certain list of artists you listen to, or do those artists motivate you to write, to create, or are you like Lil Wayne? I don't listen to nobody but myself.
No. I'm fucking with you, man. I'm fucking with you. Give you the short answer.
Oh, like nobody.
Don't actually.
I don't like none of y'all.
Don't explain nothing. Just
Right.
get it.
No.
Nah, man. For a minute though, every time Royce dropped a project, I wrote a whole new mixtape.
Dang.
That went on for a hot second until what was the song with hip hop on it? The project with hip hop on it.
Ooh, man.
Cause when he did like the July 4th joint, the Independent,
Yeah,
oh, that motherfucker was a monster.
it was.
Cause he would come with a different energy. Oh, Death is Certain.
That was the one that got me.
That might have been
That's the one that got me.
that. I slowed down on that one.
Yeah.
Cause I didn't really like his rhyme schemes, but I liked everything about it. Like the rhyme schemes, it was just like it kind of threw me a little bit because I wanted to hear him going back and forth flipping shit, and he was doing the Bad Meets Evil first Bad Meets Evil shit where he was like throw the rhyme scheme out at the beginning of the first bar and then line it up at the end of the last bar.
I got you. Yeah. Okay.
For any of those rap nerds out there that know what the fuck I'm talking about. But like him, Fonte, like those first couple Little Brother projects, that shit was like that was like the off what I want to say, the opposite. Man, I can't even find a way to say it. Basically, the shit that was out, like that shit took everything that was wrong with hip hop and flushed it and gave us Little Brother.
Speaking of Little Brother,
and Black Milk had one project
You
that
remember
was super dope.
I
yeah,
do
it
remember
was.
that.
It was.
He came out recently.
Remember?
Yeah, but it wasn't like that first one.
Remember
that I-
years ago, I came to your studio and I recorded a whole mixtape of stuff over Ninth Wonder beats. This is when he put out them CDs of them instrumental CDs.
Yeah.
This is like, and remember, I remember this time. It was a month before my old man passed. And I came and recorded a whole mixtape full of me going over Ninth Wonder beats.
Yeah, I remember that.
You still got that?
No.
Because I haven't heard it since I did it. Because at the time,
I actually just threw a hard drive away.
This is
because
like,
I knew I wasn't finna bust down another computer and stick that hard drive back in it.
This is like...
Actually, you know what? I might have. Because I know at that point, I had already figured out that you don't save nothing on your actual computer. So I might still have it.
Yeah. It's just funny because I got a whole mixtape somewhere on this planet that nobody's ever heard. Nobody's ever heard it.
Now, I got a lot of songs that people haven't heard, but once I committed to it to it being a project, I think I got 4 mixtapes and 2 albums.
See, once my old man passed, though, I didn't want to do nothing. I didn't care about no music. I didn't care about nothing for a long time. And by the time I came back around, I was on some whole other stuff. You know what I'm saying? So that kind of got lost in the shuffle, but yeah, it's a mixtape. Any J Young fans listening, it is a mixtape somewhere in this world of me going over Ninth Wonder beats. But it'll probably never be heard because I ain't heard it since.
Ninth Wonder beat.
I ain't heard it since. And this is like, this is 2006. This is 2006. This is a long time ago.
Way back. Way back. To the first black man. I was listening to Logic earlier today.
Oh man.
Hey, I want to ask you about that post that you posted up on our page. If you guys haven't checked out our I Said It page on Facebook, please do.
601-641-9474. Call and say some shit.
Can I say 4?
Oh. Episode 85 on boys.
On them boys.
And girls, you know. Drinking on this basil.
You know what I'm saying? Basil Hayden.
Basil Hayden.
So what's been going on with y'all, man?
The post from the Waffle House.
Oh.
Waffle House.
Oh, yeah.
Waffle House.
The dude went... Okay. So the dude, obviously, from what I understand, has a history of doing some crazy shit.
Right.
So he goes into a Waffle House with an AR-15, starts letting them off. Kills 4 people, injures a few more. A guy in there, unarmed, jumped on him, stopped it.
Right.
And what I was getting from it, because I always watch that guy does a lot of those, you know, analyzes a lot of those situations. Like, why is it that a black man can't do this and a white man can?
Right.
And him being a white man kind of makes it like, but he's like British or some shit.
Okay. I don't know that.
But anyway, I would have brushed it off a whole lot easier had I not known how much this dude has done leading up to this.
Did you see the part where the government actually took his weapons from him?
Yeah.
And his father went and got him and then gave them
Right.
back to him.
I heard that. I heard that part.
That was
And
the
when
biggest thing to
When
me.
I heard that, I was like, his father needs to face some charges. His father needs to face charges for that.
He's not getting charged at all.
It's that white privilege.
That's privilege.
That's
That
white
privilege.
Man. And it's crazy that there's people out there who can't see it.
Man.
But I understand why. I understand that the same way I understand why people don't believe in God. Because the people who can answer the questions are more forceful than tactful.
Absolutely. Oh my God. That's what turns a lot of people away from religion.
Right.
Is that they try to force it upon you.
And you be like, well, how do I know that this Bible is real?
And then
they be like, because the Bible says.
And then they try to use.
Wait a minute.
They try to use like fear-mongering tactics
Right.
and stuff. It's like, come on.
You better pray or you going to hell.
You gonna go to hell?
You're gonna
I don't
burn
believe
the
in hell.
fiery pits of hell.
You gonna burn though, but I don't believe in hell. So it's like you threatening me with something that I don't even believe
All right,
in.
go ahead.
That's like you trying to rob me with an imaginary gun. Like, I don't believe you can do it, so
Right.
you can try, but I'm not finna give you shit.
Damn.
You just gonna be practicing. Like Chris Rock said, I'm so broke, nigga rob me, he just practicing.
Damn, that's a damn shame.
That's crazy.
Hey man.
That was Chris Tucker.
Did we get all the music out the way? Music.
So,
No, because no, I don't know shit.
Who else came out? Because we did talk about Ye.
J. Cole was the only
J.
notable
Cole.
release from this week.
Yeah, I
And-
mean, if we're
Well, the
not
most
going to talk
notable,
about,
And
I'm not gonna
Drizzy.
talk
if we're not going to talk about perspective is everything,
We
because
We
talked
can
about
talk
that
about
last week.
I got overshadowed by KOD.
Hey, well.
We talked about you last week. We darn it dedicated the whole
Yeah, I
episode
told you
to
my favorite song. You never, and that was a song I wouldn't know.
He wants his ego stroked again.
No, I was just saying, I want to say perspective is everything by Il Ran as many times as possible.
Perspective is everything.
I told you I didn't do a whole lot of promo, man. I did a couple little videos. I haven't even reached out.
know what?
My
Put
head
it
has
on
really
IG.
been everywhere else except for other than promoting this album. So, you
Put it
know,
on IG right now. Perspective is everything. Go cop that. Ooh, who is this? Never. Perspective.
You gotta relax. You gotta relax.
Perspective is everything.
man, yeah, DJ had to slide out, man. You know, DJ always had those little tidbits to throw in and keep it moving.
Yeah, he does.
Moving.
How long we been?
About an hour.
Oh,
about an hour. We're
okay.
doing good.
Yeah, we're making
we
good.
good,
time.
man.
Make
We
a good
good
time, man.
We good.
Good time, full of that Basil Hayden's
So,
and
So y'all think we finna go to war?
yes.
Huh?
We always try to squeeze in some Donald Trump foolery.
yeah, okay.
So how long y'all think before we all die? No.
That part, I'm not trying to speak that into anything.
Right, for real.
He pissing
The
Russia
war
and China
part,
off, though.
Especially,
Yeah, definitely pissing Russia and China off.
and then I'm not finna let Trump be the reason why. Like, fuck
You
that
might
shit.
not have a choice.
Yeah, you ain't got no
You might
control
not,
over
if
it.
they shoot a missile, you ain't got no control over that.
As soon as they figure out what the hell, old buddy, with the with the Tesla, when they figure those batteries out,
It might
some
be
shit to
real.
power that shit across the ocean.
Nah, don't be scared, y'all. The U.S. still has superior technology.
Of course we do.
What's the dude name that did the Tesla shit? The Tesla battery?
I can't think of his name right now.
I want one of them Teslas.
I do too.
Gonna blow
Man.
a bag too.
How much it
My
cost? 'Cause
my
every
whole
time-
thing isn't whatever. 'Cause I don't even know what they cost. But my thing is, where do I plug that motherfucker up to? Cause I can't plug that bitch to no regular socket. So how does that shit work? Like if I buy a Tesla, I got to get a whole charging station to go with it.
Do you?
I don't think you can use a micro USB.
I think they come with a charging station.
It better.
I'm not sure though. I'm not
better.
100% sure.
Somebody look it up.
I just see Lil Duval in the Tesla all the time.
I see him all the time. I be looking for him. I see him
The
all
SUV
the
or
time.
the car?
Both.
Yeah. I like the SUV because of the doors. What do you call them?
Doors.
That go up.
Butterfly.
Lamborghini.
Suicide. Shout out to Kanye West.
You got to relate that to Yeezy, man.
I don't know. It was just a dark, twisted
Do you
fantasy
think it's
joke.
because he ain't, him and Jay-Z not talking?
I thought they
I don't
patched
know,
it up.
dog. To be honest, with Jay-Z, I think Jay-Z is the coolest guy to watch and listen to. But I don't know if I really want to deal with Jay-Z.
Like, I wouldn't want to hang out
I don't
with
know
him.
if I trust that dude, like, on some real shit.
He might be a sneaky nigga.
Yeah.
You think so?
I think he's one of those Art of War.
One of them slimy, grimy
the Art of-
New York
Is that
niggas.
Art of War? Is that book everybody speaks so highly of and
Yeah.
tell you how to fuck over people all the time?
And that shit is trash.
Yeah. And you might be one of them Art of War following motherfuckers. Don't let your people,
Right.
whatever it is, know your next
Right.
move.
Stay close to your enemies so
Yeah,
you can overthrow them. And
Conceal your intentions.
that shit crazy.
That's white people shit, man.
So I believe Teslas do come with a charger. And there are also charging stations that you can use. It costs like less than $10 to fully charge a Tesla battery at one of them charging stations. So like if you're getting ready to go on a long trip or something, you can charge it, and I think it runs up to 275 miles.
Okay.
So
Well,
Am
I making it to Dallas?
I wouldn't take a long trip in that Tesla because I don't know where the next charging station is.
you might not make it to Dallas. You'll make it to
That's
San
what I'm saying,
Antonio
yeah.
for sure.
Because it ain't nothing but country town between
No.
here and the next big
I
city.
thought
Like you got
San Antonio's further than Dallas.
San Antonio
No, it
is
ain't.
not further than
Oh, it's
Dallas.
not? Oh, okay.
San Antonio is not that far.
we made that trip plenty of
Yeah,
times.
trust me. It's not that far.
Whoa.
In this corner.
We have Humvee making fart noises.
Did you get that thing squared away?
I don't like it.
Well, okay.
I mean, it's on there, but listen to this.
Shit.
So we just gonna do that in the middle. Okay.
All right, listen to my rim shot.
I don't like that one.
I don't like that,
Can I get a rim shot?
Hey. Beautiful Erica.
but I got a laugh track.
I like that. Old 70s. JJ!
Oh man.
That's what it sounds like, a good time.
Hey, so I've been playing, man. I know Monty, he gonna love this one.
Mm-hmm.
So I've been jamming a lot of Ant Banks this week.
Wow, that's who I haven't gone back and listened to.
And cause Pimp Style Gangsters, I still love that song.
Pimp Style Gangsters.
Yeah, I still love Pimp Style Gangsters.
Wow.
Shout out to Monty again for putting me on
Oh, we
Bad
was
Influence.
hardcore in the 90s.
On Bad Influence, I've
Yeah,
been on
We
The
was
Bomb.
hardcore.
The
God.
Bomb is like one of my favorite songs, man. I love it. And Rappin' Ron was ahead of his time,
And
man.
Aunt Diddley Dog.
Rappin' Ron was using multis back then.
They both were.
Yeah,
That was their thing.
yeah. He was they
Some
were
gangsters back in the 90s.
They, man, that was real talk, man.
And I don't know who was doing the writing, but that Cocktails album
Too
sounded
Short Cocktail.
it sounded like a Bad Influence album.
yeah,
The Bad Influence
yeah.
clique. We ruined shit.
Mm.
How you go?
lunatic each, and we had the ruins. You mad? We doing this. But ain't no use of getting angry. You can't change me, the big dick gangster. You can't change me. I got game. See it, man. Hold up, man. Hold up, man.
Wow.
Yeah, man.
I never heard
Them
that.
niggas, man, they
And that shit was
rapping.
way back.
Yeah, this early 90s.
Early 90s?
Them boys was rapping back then.
What about
man.
3 Times Crazy? Did listen
You
to
know
that?
who else rapping though? Like,
You ain't like 3 Times Crazy?
you know who else from the
Oh,
Bay
shit.
been rapping though?
They from the Bay.
Yuck Mouth. Yuck Mouth from the
I
Looney.
always heard that, but
That
I was
boy-
never that impressed by
Yeah,
Yuck Mouth.
be rapping.
Like, not to say that he wasn't
Yuck Mouth
like
be
good,
rapping,
but
dog.
I was just never. I never heard
I
Yuck
hated
Mouth
that.
and felt like, damn.
I hated that piece and chain. I hated that. That
I'm
just
talking
turned
about
me off.
his
from-
rapping though.
That turned me off.
You didn't want to hear because he had an ugly chain.
Yeah.
You know how Humvee is, man.
That shit
I don't
just-
like
He
his
don't have
face.
two shit ain't got to.
I'm not feeling it.
Two things don't have shit to do with
Yeah.
shit, and that's how he
He didn't have a
related.
video game. Hey, I was in the gym. Man, I was in the gym
damn shame.
last week listening to last week's show.
Yeah.
I'm in the gym, man. This man talking about video game, man. I'm sitting up here laughing. I'm like, man, this fool crazy.
I said video game?
yeah.
I don't
When you
know.
talk about when you talk about Beyonce being the greatest performer.
Oh, she didn't have a video game.
She ain't got a video game. And then this fool ran talking about, yeah, she can't moonwalk in high heels upstairs. What? While having twins. I'm like, damn,
Hey man.
I took that joke a long way.
man.
You did.
Hey, he kept adding to it. First it was like,
Go ahead and
she
do that
can't
rim shot.
moonwalk. Then it's like, she can't moonwalk in high heels. Then like, she can't moonwalk high heels going upstairs while dropping it low. I'm like,
Hey, check the Rocket score. 601-641-9474.
Rockets doing
641-9474. Episode number 85 of the Yeah I Said It podcast.
On them bitches.
Yeah, we did good, man. We did an hour. You know what? We're gonna put you on the IG of the Yeah I Said It,
Know what I'm talking about?
promoting.
204 left in the third. Rockets up 84-70.
That's what I'm talking about.
Oh, boy.
This series has been, man, that shit was scary than a motherfucker. Like, what is going on? Like,
They're gonna be all right.
Timberwolves?
They gonna, hey man, don't sleep on the Timberwolves. That is a good young team.
I like Jimmy Butler.
That's a good young. You like
He on the
from
Timberwolves,
H-Town.
though?
He on the Timberwolves.
He from H-Town.
He is?
Yeah,
I
you know
swear I
that?
didn't know.
Yeah,
I didn't know.
yeah, he H-Town native.
Wow. Shout out to Jimmy
Shout
Butler.
out to Jimmy Butler, but
But
yeah,
you on the wrong side, cuz.
yeah. But yeah, they that's a good young team, man. Carl Anthony Town, like that's
Yeah.
a good.
Oh, that's the lazy eye cat, the tall one. Lazy eye.
You don't like him, do you?
He's got a lazy eye.
I don't like his eye.
That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying, man. That's all I'm saying. Hey, do we think Meek Mill is gonna go for Nicki?
Nah,
Nah.
he left that behind.
He
He's
better leave
done?
that behind.
Yeah, he done.
He's done with that?
Don't play yourself.
Nicki
man.
Minaj, you
He
know,
cool on it. He done already had him, man.
you already lean.
Yeah, he already had her.
You know, the butt shots is done. You know,
Yeah, man. Yeah, he done, man.
all right.
He done. He gon' I think he got a chick. I think he
Okay.
got a chick. She like a model or something.
Wow, that's what's up.
IG model,
Of course.
of course.
Of course. I like that's like the prerequisite. If you're a rapper, you date an IG
You got to
model.
date? Nah, I wouldn't want to. Well, it might happen. So
Man, I wouldn't want to date.
You
one
might
of
date
them
an
types.
IG model?
I wouldn't date one.
I don't know if I'll date one, but like you know, fly one out or
I'd
something.
take one down.
Yeah, take one down. You know, lean that yacht.
Dating her though. You make her sign one of them forms.
AKA
you can't tell
lukewarm water.
nobody.
That's what I'm saying. Like we going on
I
tour.
say, man, listen to Kevin's heart. Get your shit together.
All right.
I don't know. I'm just talking shit.
Hey, and I'm gonna check out that video too. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
man. Yeah.
I think.
Yeah, man, we need to work on this Bloodline and this summer album, man, because the people out here listening want to know what we doing and how we doing it.
We gonna premiere the Bloodline on the 100th episode, right?
I thought we
I'm
were gonna
with
premiere
it.
the summer album on the 89th episode.
But we got,
Boy, you got about 4 weeks.
yeah, we got.
we can knock it out.
I'm just saying.
We can knock it out, man.
We gonna do it on when?
The 99.
80, you say 89.
The 99.
You
We got 4
say
weeks.
89.
The 99.
You say 89.
I said
I
the
got
90.
that verse, man. I don't know. I'm waiting on you because
All right, I gotta
I was
lay it
about, yeah, I was about to lay that down the
I
other
got
day. I was
something.
like,
You want us to
nah.
lay it down?
Huh?
You want to lay it down now?
No,
Lay it down.
not after Basil
I
Hayden.
know, right. All right, well.
I can't drink and then
All right, well,
work.
next
I can.
Sunday, we're going to lay it down. I'm going to lay it down so you can hear it and you can check it out. Because he's giving me, like, you sound like Idea. I was like, what? He said, want to leave me alone, get you back.
We you know,
Yeah, get the hell
hell
on.
on.
'Cause you don't want
Yeah.
you
No
no
more.
I don't want you no more. I said, I don't sound like no Idea, bro.
Man, I'm gonna tell you. Remember last week we was talking about mid condition. You send me swinging.
Yeah.
We really need to mess with that. We need to mess with that.
We need to hit up Pug Tunes, man.
We do. I need some. I need to make this EP happen.
Let's do it, man.
I got a ton of music. See, this is my thing. This is where I'm at. Because I got a ton of music, but I don't want to just pull and piece together something. Like, I want to go, like, what would be dope, what I would love to do is just go book a block and just record the whole thing in one sitting. Because it's only going to be like 5-6 tracks.
Yeah, I'm planning on after doing a little promo on Perspective is Everything. If I ever get around to it, if we knock out the summer album, because I haven't done no features with nobody, and I know a lot of talented people, and I want to make sure that I get in touch with all those people, man. And these not big names and nothing like that. It's just people that I know are worth hearing. So I gotta do a lot of little collab projects.
What about your boy, Young Chill?
I need to hit Chill up.
I mean, is Chill in our... Because I know Chill been making moves.
Yeah,
Chill been making some moves.
he's moving like a motherfucker.
Is Chill in our budget or he out of there?
I think Chill would accommodate us
Okay.
budget wise, but this is what he does for a living.
I understand it. And I never, one thing about me, I don't never try to bargain. If somebody say, I charge this,
500.
that's what you want. That's what
just
I
might
mean,
not get it from me.
That's what. Yeah, and I have every right to say I'm cool.
Okay.
I'm not gonna
Yeah,
tell
right.
you, man, you ain't worth that. Nah, this is man time.
Yeah.
Everybody's time should be worth something.
Right.
Right.
That makes sense.
Everybody's time. So when rappers I never heard of charge for verses, I'm not mad at that. I'm not mad.
And
at
I
all.
see that. I wonder how they.
I've been telling Rand for years he needs to charge. You got to
Yeah,
charge.
I
You got
know,
to charge
I
these
know.
niggas, man. You got to.
But I can't charge a nigga I know though.
Now, I'm not talking about somebody you
Yes, you
know.
can. It's
But I done
business,
hit me
nigga.
some $500 licks. I'm just gonna tell you.
I'm saying don't charge
I'm
me.
gonna be perfectly
Charge me.
honest. I done hit me some 500. Oh,
Hey, tell another bitch that got me. I need where was that me? I need you man that shit. I need boo but I put it.
is that gonna really be in the podcast?
Nah, man, I'm moving it.
Okay.
Sorry.
I don't know what the hell Humvee was doing.
I was doing my Meek Mill.
I done hit me some $500.
You know that's an actual song I got. That the intro and outro music for the podcast.
You didn't know that, did you?
I just
No,
took the beat without the beat without my vocals and used it for the intro.
Who is the chick that's doing the talking on it? Somebody you know, is just like a service? or
Nah,
something?
man, I jumped online and found somebody to do that.
Oh, okay.
Got somebody to do some voiceover work.
Yeah.
Talking about it.
I think any artist should charge though, because I mean, at the end of the day, this is your art.
Mm-hmm.
This is something you take serious, and then more than that, this is your time.
Yeah, I agree with that. I always felt, what the fuck happened to the buttons on my keyboard?
Hey, man.
If I gotta come to the studio, that's taking time
I gotta
away
throw
from
that
me,
keyboard away, man.
for me doing something I want to do, or time for me and my family, or something like that. It's gonna
That's why I
cost you.
charge for studio time, man, and I don't charge much.
But you still charge.
I charge because
You could be doing other stuff.
yeah,
Besides
it
recording
you
your
take away
non-rapping
from
ass.
me doing something else.
Yeah.
Cause at one point, like, I was charging cheaper. It was like really like low budget studio time, and I was putting a lot of work in to get people sounding right.
You still charging a good price though.
Yeah, that was a good price.
And boys was coming through and like being in this motherfucker half the day, 3, 4, 5 hours,
Vibing.
and getting 2 songs done
Vibing.
for like nothing.
I bet they smoke. It take about 6 smoke breaks.
It wasn't that. It was just that. It was just coming unprepared.
Oh, it's tripping me out. Man, that's another thing.
I want to vibe.
When I go to the studio with you, when I walk in there, I need the track pulled up because I want to walk in there, dap everybody up, go record my verse, come out, listen to it, dap everybody up on the way out the door. That's it. I don't want to smoke. I don't smoke.
Right.
I don't drink. My drinking is really here.
Right. That's it.
That's it. So,
Shout out to Basil Hayden.
But
right.
I can't vibe.
right. So, it's
So
like,
you
man,
saying you don't
that's
like the vibe?
it.
That's some good liquor though, man. Like
Okay,
that.
we can
It is.
vibe, but if you got like 100 people in the studio with you, because I know I'm a rarity, because normally when I record, it's just me and the engineer. I don't want to be in here with you and all these knuckleheads,
I feel you.
because I don't know what I'm going to do. If somebody say, and that's the thing, I don't know what I'm going to do. I can't say, oh, I don't know. I don't know what I'm going to do. That's why
That sound like a song. I don't know what I'm gonna do.
That's why I don't like to be around
What I'm
people
gonna
like that, man. Because somebody
Let's
say
do it.
something disrespectful
Let's
to
do
something, I really don't know what I'm gonna do.
See? I don't know what I'm gonna do. We need to put a beat to it.
Yeah, I'm gonna get the
I
sound bite.
record, man. It just be me and the engineer
Right.
and some water or something to drink.
Or some basil.
Nah, it normally be water. It normally be water, and that's it. And we gonna go in this booth, and I like doing long sessions too. I know some people like to get in and out. When it's my session, I'll be there all day. I like to sit in while they do the mixing and everything.
You
I
fall
like
asleep on the leather?
I like all that, man.
You fall asleep on the leather couch?
Nah, I ain't never. I'm in there.
Okay.
I'm in there.
Don't we? Look.
I like to be in the studio. It's just when it's my session.
Hey man,
Okay,
it's
gotcha.
funny that we sitting here doing all this other shit. Jay talking and we like looking at the glasses. And
I know.
Hey, I was looking at hey man, let's go ahead and wrap this show up, man.
All right.
Episode number 84. 5 of the Yeah I Said It podcast. Make sure you guys follow us on IG. And the IG page is Yeah I Said It Pod. Yeah I Said It Pod. So look that up. That's YEAHISAIDITPOD. I'm trying to say it like DJ.
Oh, okay.
But Yeah I Said It Pod. YEAH. I can't say it like him. I'm trying to do it.
YEAHISAIDI.
See, I can't do it like him.
Okay, so where's it at?
It's up top.
Okay, YEAHISAIDIP. Hold on.
See?
Your phone? No, I said your phone.
Hit the side of it.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, y'all cheating. DJ
So-
don't be looking at nothing.
I know.
Well, I haven't done this before. This is my first time.
Right.
He practiced. I'm pretty sure he stood in the mirror and practiced it. He ain't gonna tell us that.
Right.
DJ's pretty sharp, dog.
Yeah.
YEAHISAIDPOT. No, YEAHISAIDITPOD.
Hey, we'll be here all night. man.
Now I can say it. Now I can say it because I just said it. Now I can say it.
Definitely follow us on Instagram. Yeah, I Said It Pod. And follow me, Humvee, GTHANGREC on Twitter.
Mm-hmm.
And IG. And you can follow us at we do have a Twitter page.
Uh-huh.
I think it's Yeah I Said It Pod as well.
YEAHISAIDITPOD.
do you know? Yay or nay? Do you
See,
know?
I told you I can say it now.
Man, the Twitter page, I don't know, because I never look at
Well, I
like,
post
what the
everything on
handle
Twitter.
is.
I post everything.
So it's either Yeah I Said It Pod or Yeah I Said It Show. I know the IG is,
right.
is Yeah I Said
it's-
It Pod.
So the Instagram is at YEAHISAIDIT_POD. So it's Yeah I Said It _pod. Yeah I Said It _pod on Twitter. And Yeah I Said It Pod on IG. So make sure you guys follow us.
I got you.
yeah, do that.
All
that.
right.
Yeah. Take that.
All right, yeah. That's just like that.
Yeah,
We
like
gotta
that.
relax.
Like that.
We gotta relax.
You put it back in.
What?
I don't know what that nigga just said.
Jay Young, where can they find you, brother?
They can find me on Instagram at JYoung713. You can find me on Twitter. Yeah, JYoung713. I don't do Facebook because Facebook is depressing. We just got here paying this. What about you, Rand?
Me?
Where can they find you, Rand?
And the guy happy. Me?
Well, I'm on the Facebook as Ill Ran. And I'm on the IG also as Ill Ran. And I'm on the Twitter
Why?
because I be Twittering.
Twitter page.
As ill_ran_is_back.
DJ the DJ. Don't find me. I'll find you. Oh, yeah. Skirt, skirt.
You are listening to the Yeah I Said It podcast.
Yeah.
Have something you want to say? Drop us a line at 601-641-9474.